Hey there, welcome back. Jayborino here, playing some more Legacy of Lordaeron, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. We're in the Eastern Plaguelands, still on Act 2. So I went and sold some stuff back in town. Heal up. So we have 2 other bases to kill. I got myself 2 rounds of tomes for my main jam, Jay, here.
Absolutely.
So now we're looking to destroy this base and this base. We should have all of our...
Excellent.
Ultimates up, ready to go, because these bases are pretty challenging. They all have heroes in them, and there are a lot of enemies, so we want to have Whirlwind and probably Felson's ultimate up also. Obviously, the Doom Guard will be useful.
No problem.
So we weren't able to get through here in the past.
No problem.
I suspect... Okay, we still can't get through here. So, it looks like we get here...
Excellent.
Yeah, let's go finish up the undead. It's also through this little area here. We already cleared out 2 places. This was Skullomance. We finished that up. Man, look at these 2 Dread Guards. They were guarding the entrance to Skullomance. They were like trapped. Look, you guys are free to get out of here. Scourge on both sides.
Let's get going. Absolutely.
They're like special forces behind enemy lines. Maybe there'll be another special exit here. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Let's just check to see. Yeah, there's nothing over here. So I sold some stuff.
I await your command.
Not really that important what I sold. Again, I kind of went over this last video, but
let's get going.
yeah, a little less judicial about the items, but I do talk about them because, you know, we're playing an RPG, we're wandering around. What else are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the items that we're going to keep and the items we're going to sell. But I'm not too concerned about selling certain stuff. I've kept some really good utility stuff like the Holy Shield and stuff like that. All right, here they come. All right, go ahead and spin. Felson. Heal him up. All right, he has anti-magic on him. Try to stun everything that's around.
I await your command.
Okay, I would like a Doom Guard. Murphys getting slammed. All right, yeah, again, he still has anti-magic. I want to take... Oh, huge crit there from Murphys. All right, hero down. Good. All right, that's going to pretty much free us up to do whatever we need to do here, and then we can start getting some sludges. Why don't you go ahead and link us together. Doom Guard doing well.
I await your command.
And we're going to see... well, there already are a lot of skeletons out here, but there really wasn't much that we needed to do, I don't think. Now, it's the buildings that are going to be a bit of a problem. Heal the Doom Guard. All right, Doom Guard. Doom Guard and casters, I think I'm just going to use you to focus down buildings. So go for the crypts. Okay, for a second I thought that was Murphys that got smoked there, but indeed, he's fine. Okay, just even more units coming out from over here. I guess go ahead and use Carrion Swarm. Murphys, that's fine. And give you some more sludges.
I'm listening. No problem.
Okay, and we want to keep the Doom Guard alive, so spread that damage out if possible. How long on Whirlwind? Too long. Let's just go ahead and turn on Immolation Aura. That should be fine. What is Murphys attacking? Oh, it's the gargoyles. Okay. Looking good. Doom Guard, get on the Nerubian Tower.
Let's get going.
Okay, and even with just some basic auto-attacking, we're able to, like, basically clear out the trash of the enemy bases pretty quickly. Okay, Murphys, you could turn this off, save some mana.
I await your command.
Okay, then we'll go for the Black Citadel. Now, the Alliance base might be worse just because if it's a Paladin, then he bubbles and he's annoying. But it might be a King in the Mountain type hero. I don't know.
I'm listening.
Ah, they're rebuilding. I refuse. I refuse to allow this. All right, hop on over here. Kill the Acolytes.
No problem.
Kill the Acolytes, please. Good work. You did it. Okay, more skeletons. Looks like most of the production is gone here. Just individually take out the buildings. Here and here and here.
I await your command.
We're going to do the Doom Guard. Another Doom Guard out. We can doom our own Fell Hound and then get another one. Fell Hunter, what have you.
Let's get going.
All right, this is not too bad. Our hero's doing good enough damage now that we're wiping this stuff out. I did sell, I think, every item that we got from Skullomance I ended up selling, which is too bad. I would have expected that boss to have dropped something better, but it wasn't great.
Let's get going.
Okay, let's continue.
Absolutely.
And then we have one more Alliance base, and then we have to go to the Western Plaguelands. That exit may very well be through this area. Or we have to cut back through Hillsbred Foothills to get there. I'm not sure. Speak with Kultira Deathweaver in the Western Plaguelands. That might be the area that was walled off to us through Hillsbred. That's what I'm expecting. Now, at this rate, we probably won't have enough gold or new items to sell in order to get more tomes. But our main hero, again, if you look at her stats, that's the result of, like, 10 to 12 rounds of selling stuff over this chapter and the last one. Again, I did replay the first chapter and the first half of this chapter / act because of the save issue, or the versioning issue, rather. But I guess killing these guys, like, how much gold are we getting? Not a ton. I was going to say, I might consider it worth it, but it's not really. Some of these creeps, though, with the inner fire, I mean, we can dispel it, right? But it's not that important.
I'm listening.
Healing wards. I guess we could sell those. What do we got up here?
No problem.
Healing fountain. Let's just explore up and around this area real quick before we go to the Alliance base. How long on a Doom Guard?
Excellent.
Being able to spawn a Doom Guard when we attack is pretty useful, because then we can at least silence one of their spellcasters in the process and stop him from really doing anything. I'll just check what's over here real quick. Probably an item. Looks like some Blight. No, that's our Blight. Is that what it's called? That's what it's called in Warcraft 3. It's Blight. A.K.A. Creep. Whatever it is. A.K.A. infertile ground. Weird disease.
No problem.
I think it's Blight. Ooh, a Bandit Lord.
Excellent.
Show me that bubble, baby. Is he gonna do it? Can he do it? The Bandit Lords can bubble. I mean, he's stunned for days, so no, he's not gonna do it. Get him out of here. Blast him. Felson, you can hit him with that. I like to keep that Elixir of Death for healing, though, more so than anything else.
Let's get going.
Okay, cool. I guess crates. Maybe some consumables. We got some item slots. This might be useful when we attack.
Absolutely.
Never mind. Okay,
Excellent.
so let's continue. Mana pots are useful in case you die, because if you die, you spawn with like 5 or 10% mana. It's not a lot at all. So you want to get that mana back quickly. That's another reason to keep the illusionary rod, though. Mana not needed. Okay.
Excellent. They'll never know what.
I am gonna auto attack the towers first. I know that's strange, but otherwise they're not gonna. They'll never be destroyed, basically. So Murphys, stand here in Whirlwind. Get rid of these knights. Okay, so let's clear out the frontline trash of this base.
I'm listening.
Doom Guard here. And they are going to rebuild this stuff, but not at such a rate that we can't blast through it fast. So just keep it up. Felson, give me some sludge. Okay, it's not a paladin. We can all take a breath.
No problem.
It's not a paladin. Can we get a... No, we're silenced. Okay, this blizzard is not doing that much damage. It's just killing our summons relatively quick. But we want to get on the hero, kill him quick. Illusionary Rod. Spell, help damage that, Oh no, not the Death Guard. I was gonna say help damage the Water Elemental. In any case, he's gonna die now. Very soon. There we go. Okay, hero down. He drops Khadgar's Gem of Health, which is like plus 300, I think. That's pretty good. It is. I think we had one of those in the past, and I sold it then. But even, I mean, for our frontline tank, that is still pretty good. So maybe we stick with that.
I'm listening. Okay,
no Doom Guard. Just keep getting more summons out where possible. Get some sludge. The Locust Swarm is okay. It leaves a lot to be desired, if you ask me. But it's all right.
Let's get going.
And they're focusing down my summons. That's smart of them. Yeah, Murphys, go ahead and get rid of this fella. There you go. Yeah, go get that Grimthos. Good work.
Absolutely.
All right, I'd like to get up this ramp.
No problem.
Stop blocking me, please.
Absolutely.
Yeah, destroy this. Arcane towers are bad for business.
Excellent.
Tower, this.
I await your command.
Okay, no Doom Guard yet. Give me some more summons. They can cover us. Good work, Grimthos, just hacking away.
I'm listening.
Doomguard?
No problem.
Doomguard. Let's see it.
I await your
Okay,
command.
kill this guy and get the Doomguard out, please. There you go. Now we can all hit the tower, or hit the barracks, rather. Murphys has this tower. Murphys come on down here, help Grimthos, and we'll just kind of split the duties of destroying the base. That should be all their production. Workshop doesn't appear to be building anything.
Let's get going.
You know, with all the summons that we have here, it's quite possible that our building destroying capabilities is actually better than a lot of other hero builds.
They'll never know.
We may actually be semi-lucky with how this has gone. 'Cause I was saying before that, like, the fortified armor destructive capabilities is probably going to be a holdup for us, but in reality, just because we have the Doomguard and then 2 extra summons from our main hero is actually... And our main hero does some pretty good auto-attack damage by herself also.
I'm listening.
That we may actually have some of the best... We may have some of the best anti-fortified damage of any of the hero
Absolutely.
builds. Maybe.
Excellent.
I don't know. I'm just sort of guessing there, but... I also min-maxed a lot the first 2 chapters, so we'll see, again, if the 3rd chapter or 3rd act is going to be similar, how much more to the 2nd act there is. Right, because this has been quite long. I expected the 2nd act to be shorter, and so far it's not. It's actually been more elaborate,
Absolutely.
which is pretty awesome.
No problem.
Destroy the farms!
Absolutely.
Eliminate the Alliance presence. You know, these are called farms. I kind of take issue to that. They're just little houses. They're not growing anything. They're just tiny little houses. At least in the first game, they were called like pig farms or something, or that was the orc equivalent. Did they look at all like farms? I don't know. I played Warcraft 2 like 6 months ago. Jay, you gotta go back and play Beyond the Dark Portal. I know.
No problem.
I know.
Excellent.
But I don't think those look like farms either, but I think maybe the orc building at least looked like it had a little pig in it, which counts for something, right? Like, hey, there's food here. That's the whole point. These are just houses. What, is it like a greenhouse? It can't be. It has a straw roof. They're not growing anything in there. I resent the implication.
Absolutely.
Okay, how do we get back to where he needs... Okay,
No problem.
so we are going, like, way up here, interestingly
Absolutely.
enough. So we're going to warp... I like how, actually, these warp locations become available as you complete main objectives, as opposed to them just being there in the first place. Okay, so we're heading to the Western Plaguelands. He did say there's much to do, so... Following the battle for Anderhall, Kultira Deathweaver went to the Western Plaguelands to deal with the leader of the Scourge forces left in the Eastern and Western Plaguelands, known as Araj the Summoner. He used to hang out in Anderhall, I think, back in the day. Was it Anderhall? I don't remember. Okay,
I'm listening.
here we go.
Excellent.
We got a new map now.
Absolutely. I await your command.
We got some room to carry
Excellent.
items. How exciting.
I'm listening.
More Scourge.
No problem.
Skeletons! Ah!
Excellent.
Nobody told me there'd be skeletons on this map, except for the fact that we've killed hundreds already up until this point. I take that back. Okay, so...
I'm listening.
Doomguard me, baby. Oh, that's right. This doesn't work on normal creeps for some reason, so we have to summon our own Fell Hunter and then doom it.
I'm listening.
Never mind. We're silenced because
I
Banshees
await
have
your
silence.
command. No problem.
I guess let's stick to the... Oh, dear. Stick to the
Let's
bottom
get
of the
going.
map. Is it that time of year where I'm going to have an
I'm
endless
listening.
cough? That's the first time in a video
Absolutely.
this year that I've had a random cough.
No problem.
It is getting cold. I just have a generalized winter allergy. I went to the doctor. I asked him. I said, for several years in a row... Oh, Grimthos is 13. Is he capped at 13? For several years in a row, I just have a
listening.
really bad cough that lasts for like 4
Absolutely.
months. And he's like, I don't know. He's like, it might just be like, it's just how your respiratory system reacts to the cold.
No
Because I'm like,
problem.
is there like a mold in my
Excellent.
home that's winter activated? I don't know.
No problem.
I did ask though. I want you to know, I didn't just assume that everything was fine. I do have a history of
Let's get going.
asthma. It was very bad when I was a child.
Absolutely.
I had to use a nebulizer. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up. But basically, I had to wake up
Excellent.
45 minutes before everyone else my age so I could
Absolutely.
breathe through a machine. So that I didn't have asthma attacks during the day. That was a blast. Blast and a half right there.
No problem.
Anyway, I thought this might be asthma related. that was, you know, usually when as you're growing older, you go through puberty, your asthma either gets worse or it actually goes away.
Absolutely.
Very rarely do you
No
have the
problem.
same symptoms of asthma through your whole
Absolutely.
life. It's like activated by different things. Mine mostly went away. That's why I thought, like, oh no, maybe there's like a mold or something that's causing this to happen. Because there's not much that gives me asthma attacks anymore. And frankly, if I did get a really bad asthma attack, I would have no idea what the cause was. I wouldn't know. But I do kind of have this perpetual cough that happens in the wintertime, and it's very mild. And obviously I'm talking to myself for like 6 hours a week making videos, so that probably exacerbates
Absolutely.
it. But
Excellent.
I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. What did we miss back here? Was this a dead end? Maybe we want to backtrack? That looks like probably the way to the objective. I'm telling you about my childhood asthma. Just my childhood asthma is probably not the most thrilling of topics. But if you were a child with asthma, you can probably relate. I do keep an albuterol inhaler around just in case these days, but I haven't had to use it for quite a long time. I shouldn't be doing this, should I?
No problem. Absolutely.
I mean, nah,
No
let's
problem.
go. Let's do it. Who can we doom? Can we doom a frostworm? Nah, doom this necromancer. Give me the extra summons.
No problem.
Link them up. Murphys, go ahead and spin. Howl of Terror. We gotta get rid of these frostworms. Go ahead and dispel that unholy frenzy they've got on them. Got him. Got him good. Stomp here. Hopefully I am not just outright skipping a section of this map. They are rebuilding, so I guess it's good that we're destroying this base. Here comes a bunch more.
Let's get going.
Bunch more crap.
Excellent.
Link them up again, I think. Okay, wipe this out, please. Howl of Terror. I don't know where Murphys is, but he's probably getting crazy somewhere. Okay, good work.
Await your command. No problem.
Doomguard, no! Okay, you're good. He got healed at the last second. There are so many enemies here.
I'm listening.
Okay.
This way.
Grab this also. Man, remember when we had Nathanos and we could mind control stuff? That was so good. Yeah, you don't need to hit that, Murphys. No need to attack that one. Is this building, or does it always flash like that? And maybe it flashes slightly more when it's building stuff. I honestly don't know. I feel like it normally doesn't flash, but I haven't seen anything build out of this thing for a while. Got it. Okay. Hall's the dead. I'm gonna quick save just in case for some reason we find out that, oh, we weren't supposed to destroy this base yet. We were gonna get a quest to come down here and destroy it later. Tomb of Relics.
Let's get going. Absolutely.
Where else could we have gone, really? Up here. We could have gone straight to meet the guy. Whatever that, Coltira? Is that his name? Hold up, Coltira. We're getting sidetracked here. We had an enemy base to eliminate.
Absolutely.
Absolutely is right. Digital Jayborino. All right, let's
No problem.
let's get out of here. I wonder if there was any advantage to destroying this base, or it was just here to be here. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It was clearly built. They were building units, so it certainly doesn't hurt to have wiped
Let's
it.
get going.
Maybe there's an exit to the stage by going out that way. I don't know. Kobolds? Since when can kobolds flame strike? Oh my god, Murphys with lifesteal is so good. Where is it? It's this one. Drain life. I don't know to what extent he can drain life, but it looks like he got a huge chunk of health because of a crit. So that scales really, really well with him. Okay, a lot of pre-placed rock monsters here. Don't attack my Fell Hunter! How dare you? He's fragile. I would zap you with mana burn, but you know that I can't because you're made of stone.
I await your command.
All right, throw that there. I guess the cough it's just something I almost get used to every season. I really hate that it happens, but I don't know what to do about it. Like in-home cold remedies.
No
Like
problem.
cough suppressants are quite bad for you if you look into it. You're not supposed to take those really at all, or for a prolonged period of time at all. So it's not something you're meant to like take always. It's something you're meant to take for like a couple days, and if it doesn't go away, you're supposed to like go and get checked. You don't just like take cough suppressants for the whole season because you're coughing. That's apparently extremely bad for you. But I don't remember exactly why. I should probably look into that.
Let's get going.
It's one of those things you're like, well, I learned this at one point, but I don't remember the reason for it. So it's sort of like, I guess, doing the right thing for not knowing the correct reasons.
No problem.
But who knows? Maybe you learned something that was really stupid at a time in the past, and then you're making mistakes because you're like basing it off of incorrect information and you don't know the reasoning anymore. I don't know, but something tells me, yeah, you should. I mean, I'm pretty confident in this specific instance because I remember reading a lot about it. Here he is. Here's the guy. We can also circle around for all the areas that we might have missed. Let's just talk to him first. Battle for Anderhall. Hello, my friend. I'm glad you came here, Jay. What you've done in Anderhall was remarkable, but let's not rejoice too early. We still have to chase down the leader of the Scourge forces left in these ruins. He is known by the name of Araj the Summoner. He's probably hiding here somewhere. We must find him quickly and kill him before he gets away. That's the only way to make sure that the Scourge is completely gone from these lands. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it was going to be a timer or something. Where it was like, oh, he's going to escape in 30 minutes if you don't make your way to him. I'm like, all right, I guess that means we're running by all the enemies. But the nice thing about the age of information we live in is, like, again, I'm very confident that you're not meant to take cough suppressants regularly. It's just meant to be, like, one-off times. And again, I'm very confident about that. Like, I know I did a lot of research in the past, but I don't remember exactly what the reasoning is anymore. But the information is at my fingertips. That's the great thing. Again, we live in an age where, like, if you're not sure about something, or even if you are sure about something, but you need to be reminded, you can look things up so easily. This must be the gate that will take us to Araj's hideout, but it's locked, damn it. Something tells me we're in the wrong spot. Do you have any idea where we can possibly find the key? I can't be so sure, but I guess that some of his necromancers have it. You should kill them all until you find a key.
No problem.
Okay, okay. We can do that.
Absolutely.
Check down here also. Oh, I see. So he just waltzed up to the gate. So we have to go and explore the whole map.
I await your command.
To find the keys. Got it, got it.
No problem.
And I don't know, maybe there'll be another bonus. Another little bonus thing. See, these wraiths, they're always in like little niche areas, corners of the map. It'd be neat if maybe they dropped like individual tomes or something. I mean, I'm sure they respawn, but it feels like they're almost like tiny, like make them a little stronger and make them like tiny little mini bosses. Or like each map, it's like find 6 wraiths and kill them, right? Just like a basic thing that's basically telling you, hey, explore the map. And as you do it, you'll inevitably find 6 wraiths, and then the last one drops a tome of knowledge or something. Like, it really doesn't hurt. It's not like you're giving out tomes like candy, and the player could spawn infinite mobs and grind out infinite money and make their character so powerful based on tomes if they're willing to put in that much time, which would be ridiculous. But I'm just saying they could. That it's possible anyway with the current setup of the maps because they have access to a Tomb of Relics, etc., etc. So I wonder if there are gonna be Scourge bases we have to wipe. Like where we were already down here, we're not getting pinged that there was one. So I guess that base was just there. I don't really know.
Let's get going.
Oh, that's right. Again, I can't.
No problem.
There we go. So we can doom non-leveled creeps. Any normal factioned unit we can kill.
I'm listening. I await
it's
your
just
command.
The creeps. It's interesting. Lordaeron mutants do yeah, they do a lot of damage and they have a lot of HP also. Ice revenants, lightning revenants, whatever you're called. Yeah, man, a burned sucker. That poor thing got smoked like instantly. I swear, maybe these things have like a purge type ability. I'm not sure.
I await your command.
Come on. There we
Excellent.
go. And then
Absolutely.
that's the edge
No
of the map.
problem. Absolutely.
I suppose maybe I'll go straight for the objectives. Again, I'm not sure if I can necessarily finish this map in this video, but I'm also kind of getting the feeling that this is the last objective. So in a way, maybe I should finish it, even if it takes longer than normal, because if I were to end it after we kill like 3 of the necromancers, then clearly Greater Scroll of Replenishment, I mean, sure, pick it up. Have it canceled because we're all taking damage from this Wraith.
No problem. Excellent.
Okay. Again, just like these areas of essentially dead ends.
Absolutely.
Well, hey, there was a Greater Scroll of
problem.
Replenishment in there. Totally worth it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get on up here. We are blasting through these areas pretty quick. Our heroes are very strong, so I'm not too concerned about the time. I think we'll be able to get pretty much clear this whole map
I await your command.
in
No problem.
relatively short order. It does depend, though, if there are 4 Scourge
Absolutely.
bases we have to destroy.
No problem.
That could be quite time-consuming. We'll see.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Excellent. I guess let's pick a direction and go there. Yeah, I guess let's go in here. Never mind,
Absolutely.
that's a dead end. Let's go
No
in here.
Absolutely.
More kobolds.
Excellent.
Just hanging out. They're not doing anything. It's just like they're little... Maybe they were just playing some football. You don't know. They're just hanging out, doing nothing.
I'm listening.
And here we come. They've been here. They've survived the Scourge invasion for years. And this is like their recreational time, and here we come just traipsing in. Wiping them out.
Let's get going.
Killing the survivors after all this time. It's pretty disrespectful. Man, that Flame Strike does a ton of damage. Those Geomancers, man, that's no joke.
Absolutely. No problem.
It does look like it may very well be an entire base.
No problem. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Not nearly as many enemies in here as we've seen in the past. That makes a big difference. Cripple this guy. Murphys, just get right in the middle of them. Do this. Dispel this, please. We're gonna heal. I should link my units. That's my one ability I'm not really using. It's pretty good. Just keep dispelling them, that's fine. Don't run away from me! There we go. So I'm assuming the key will drop off of the last one, right? There's no way that one of them will just casually drop it randomly. I'm leaning towards maybe not destroying the whole base. I mean, I could. Are they building anything? It looks like they're not really building anything, so once we, like, wipe all their buildings, or once we wipe some of the buildings, they're not going to be rebuilding any of this. Any of the units, I should say, so if we choose to just run through this area...
Very well. Agree. You thought of that.
Let's get going.
Okay, destroy this.
Cry for mercy.
Again, and we destroyed that base in the bottom left, so...
Absolutely.
It's possible that one was meant to spawn there, but because we already killed the base, it was like, okay, fine, you win that one. You've bested me, player. I cede. And now it's just the other 3. There's 1, 2, and then 1 in the bottom right in that area. Yeah, I bet that probably was a separate one.
Listening.
Hopefully that doesn't
Excellent.
screw up any of the
Absolutely.
triggering.
Excellent. Absolutely.
I doubt it. I keep forgetting we can't doom
problem.
these enemies.
Let's get going. Absolutely.
We have to doom our own
Excellent.
poor Fell Hunter. He doesn't deserve
Absolutely.
it. He doesn't deserve that. Poor thing.
I await your command.
Okay, up here to this
Excellent.
base. Goodbye, Fell Hunter. You did your best. Okay, a lot of these mutants. No
I'm
corpses.
listening. Let's get going. No problem.
I think our summons can provide a lot more if we were soul linking them, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it is called soul link. If we were soul linking more often, because otherwise they die very, 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 very quick.
Excellent.
We got to make them
No
more
problem.
worthwhile.
Excellent.
And no Locust Swarm, no Whirlwinds. We got to do this the old-fashioned way.
No problem.
Get rid of those
I'm listening.
unholy frenzies. I mean,
I await your command.
if I kept the gloves of spell mastery, I guess I could have taken control of some skeletons, but I really don't think that would have made a big difference. All right, let's use Carrion Swarm. Move on up.
I await your command.
Oh, he's right here, actually. All right, hit this, dispel him, stun him so he stops health draining. There we go. 2 down. I guess we could just kind of follow this path. Yeah, see, this isn't a whole base up here, so that's, you know, I'm not too concerned about destroying every single building. Because clearly nothing drops out of these normal buildings.
Excellent.
Okay, Grimthos is capped at level 13. Our other heroes are not, but in any case. Heal here.
I await your
How are we doing on mana? Looking pretty good still.
Let's get going.
Yeah, an Unholy
No
Frenzy
problem.
on someone that could cast it for us would be
Absolutely.
incredible, but I don't think that's in the cards. I think what I'll do is go for the objectives first, and then we could, you know, we could casually look around to see maybe if we'll find,
I'm listening.
if maybe we could find like another submap just to check, because it's possible.
Let's get going.
Oh god, they're running away again. They weren't doing that for a while. I guess they're back to that.
I await your command.
All right.
Absolutely.
And again, we can heal our Fell Hunters, but not our
Absolutely.
Succubus.
I'm listening.
I mean, she's an actual demon. So are
I
Fell
await
Hunters,
your
though. So I guess,
command.
and so are Doom Guards, for that
Excellent.
matter. So it's kind of hard to tell, you know, when that's used, when it's
No
not.
problem.
This looks like it connects up and around in some
Excellent.
fashion. I could start ignoring normal placed
No
enemies
problem.
too. If we're gonna end the map by going all the way back to Melisara,
Absolutely.
we could spend all our money at that
No
point.
problem.
Kobolds
Absolutely.
with extremely strong flame strikes. Heal here. Why don't you go ahead and Immolation Aura? Yeah, see, that doesn't do much damage. For some reason, it does more damage to Grimthos, it seems like, which is intriguing. Love and Murphist. He's killing it for us. He's been killing it for us.
I'm listening. No problem.
All right.
Excellent. No problem.
This connects back down to where we've been, actually. We may want to go back up here.
Excellent.
I'm sure there's another way to get there. If we come down and up through here, it's probably all connected. So one way or the other, we'll get there. Again, it's just, you know, checking the nooks and crannies to see if there's an exit to another base. And then, of course, we have to kill Eraj, who may be extremely hard. Who knows? I have no idea what we're in for. You know what?
Absolutely.
Since we're here, I mean, we could go either way. I think we should probably swing down here and get this other Necromancer. Looks like he's going to be right through here. It's going to connect. But let's just check to see how this all links together. It looks like all this interspersed area is just going to have pre-placed creeps.
I'm listening.
Let's just ignore these guys. We've already killed them at least once. These are demons. We haven't killed them, but it's fine.
Absolutely.
Again, also fine.
No
Will they
problem.
fight each other? No,
Absolutely.
of course they won't.
Excellent.
This is actually pretty bad. We might have to turn and now we might have to turn and fight. I'm gonna whirlwind this actually.
I await your command. No problem.
Give me a doom. Give me a heal. Give me a stun. Okay, that could have been worse. Well, I'm gonna go and finish those demons up. They dared to chase me this far. Every time I think, oh, I'll just run by the enemies, and then I get attacked by so many enemies
I'm listening.
that are overlapping. I'm like, well, there's nowhere for me to really stop. I think I'm just gonna have to outright kill these things. Doesn't it kind of look like you could get in there like that might be a ramp? I don't think so, but just saying, maybe it's possible.
Absolutely. No problem.
All right. All right.
Excellent.
Up through here. This looks like it might be the only way to get to this guy, but we'll see.
Excellent.
Dark Wizard?
No problem.
You'd think he'd be on our side. These guys are technically alive, right? Yeah, we can hit them with Elixir of Death. I like how the Elixir of Death is it's basically Death Coil, right? But it's like the opposite of Holy Light. So on one hand, you have this power from heaven, or whatever the light is in the context of Warcraft, right?
I await your command.
Get this off of him again. And it's like this glorious power that comes from beyond. You know, it's not really clear how it works or where it comes from, etc., etc. And then on the other hand, you just have a flask full of like weird green goo, which has the same power but for undead. It kind of puts that into perspective, and I find that amusing. All right, so I guess that was not the way to go. There's no other way down here, so we've cleared the bottom of the map, which I am pretty cool with.
Our forces are under attack.
Use the tree. Just kill these trees. I'm sick of them. Destroy them. The second time you've been eliminated, trees. Get out of here.
No problem.
Please don't make me go back up here. Because obviously there's a bridge here, which makes sense as to where we should have gone to get to this necromancer. Instead,
I await your command.
I guess we'll go through here.
Excellent.
That's closed
Absolutely.
off.
Excellent. No problem. Let's get going.
Doomguard, as usual. I hate these ghosts. I hate them. Stop silencing me.
I'm listening.
Get another succubus. I feel like also because the succubus and the fell hunter are demons, they should do chaos damage.
I await your command.
Though that's just me asking for a leg up that is not necessarily deserved. So, because like, wouldn't that be cool? That would be cool. Yes, mana burn your own fell ravager friend. Never mind, you were silenced still. See, they do chaos damage. I understand why. I'm just saying it could be another way. That's all.
I await your command.
Doomguard me, someone, please.
Let's get going. Absolutely.
Didn't I have a? I guess it already expired. I don't know. Well, you can always rely on those fell hunters to die quickly.
Excellent.
Every time you can rely on that to happen, allowing you to get your Doomguard out real quick. All right, one of these is bound to lead down to this necromancer. One of these paths. One of them.
No problem.
We'll find it eventually. I'm sure it's all connected in some fashion. Again, I'm kind of determined to just finish this in this video, assuming that the mission ends with Eraj, and then if we just have to get to Melisandra... Melisara... This is not Game of Thrones.
I await your command.
Link me. Link me! Good work, Murphist. No! Not the Doomguard! Save him! The Doomguard has so much HP, he barely gets healed anymore. Not to mention Elixir of Death was actually nerfed.
Yes, right away.
Let's get going.
I take responsibility for that, assuming Warseeker is watching this at all. If he was, though, there were many times where I said that Felson spells are really strong.
Absolutely.
So I take some responsibility there.
Excellent.
Okay, I think, yep, there he is.
No problem.
Destroy the Ziggurat first, please. I'm tired of this damage that pecks away at me forever. Locust Swarm. Murphys, just move on in here and use your Whirlwind. Oh, look at it. Go to town on that building. All right, Dispel here. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't let him burrow.
I await your command.
Never let him burrow. Okay, looks good. Mana burn him, sure. Stun him. Got him. Scroll of Restoration. That's always good. We don't really need it.
Your command. Absolutely.
Whole nother base back here. I just wanted to check to see if maybe this connects to something. It doesn't, but we're already engaged, so I guess we gotta fight our way through this. Let's get some sludge, you know? Howl. How much is that a reduction? 50% reduced attack damage is actually incredible.
Excellent.
Okay, doom that flying motherfucker. There we go. We'll at least destroy the halls of the dead. And we have explored the majority of the map. I'm pretty happy with that. So there's not too much more. We just got to get up here, and I'm sure it connects to this bridge that we found. I don't think there was anywhere else to go. So I don't think there's like a secret exit or anything like that in this. Okay, another one down. Where did this guy come from? Was he inside the halls of the dead? How does that happen? He was hiding out. Dude, I know. We're a scary force to be reckoned with. 5 people come in and destroy your base that had dozens of people defending it, along with giant spirit towers. And it all falls before us? Yeah, I would hide too.
No problem.
That's right. I don't want to see any more shades.
No problem.
They've been everywhere on these maps. All right, let's see how this all fits together. This probably just connects, which is fine.
Absolutely. No problem.
I think, again, I'm kind of in the run-by mode now.
No problem.
This definitely connects.
Excellent. No problem.
More ghosts.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Like, we're able to kill a lot of this stuff.
No problem. Excellent. No problem.
In a big clump, so even if we do get surrounded, I think we'd be fine to handle things.
Forces are under attack.
How did he take damage?
Excellent.
Please stop chasing me. Please,
No
yeah, just turn around. Get out of here.
Excellent.
There's 2 ways for me to go here. I mean, we could check both. This guy's about to despawn. Now we gotta actually heal people because we ran through a bunch of enemies. We do have enough money. We could buy 1 more round of tomes on our main hero when we get back to town before we end the mission. Unless it auto ends when you enter the town. We'll find out.
Absolutely. Excellent.
Okay, looks like we're already here.
Absolutely.
Looks like it all
No
connects.
problem.
Let's kill these skeletons before they show up behind us and give us problems. I don't think that would actually happen, but you know.
Absolutely.
Looks like another Scourge base down here. We might
No
just be able to
problem.
outright avoid that.
Our forces
Absolutely.
are under attack.
Excellent.
All right, this area seems a bit larger. Let's move Murphist up here in Whirlwinds. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like it a lot. Get on up here, Felson. Carrion Swarm. Give me a Doom Guard. Howl of Terror. No, not a miss. Stop missing. 15% sure seems like more than 15% a lot of the times. Is that just me? Stop it. Cripple this gentleman. Okay, he's dead. There's the key.
Let's get going. Absolutely.
It must be the key that Coltira was talking about. I should return it. Indeed, here's the bridge. It's all connected. I don't really see much of a reason to stick around here and destroy this stuff.
No problem.
Clearly, it leads to nothing. Yeah, see, the bridge was here, and then we would have still had to come up here and around anyway. So
Excellent.
we skipped having to fight through this pre-placed stuff.
No problem.
But that looks like it. I could check. It looks like that's also
Excellent.
connected. I'll check it real quick. Just to feel like I've definitely uncovered the whole map. But all that's left is this area. And imagine if there was like a dungeon of some
Absolutely.
sort. I also thought Scholomance was in the Western Plaguelands, so maybe that would have been better fitted
No problem.
here.
Absolutely.
But that kind of detail really
No
doesn't
problem.
it doesn't really matter to me
Absolutely.
one way or another.
Excellent.
Also, you know, it doesn't hurt for me to come through here and maybe
Absolutely.
kill some of this stuff just because
Excellent. Absolutely.
I want to wait for my ultimates to be up if we're going to fight a boss.
Let's get going.
So maybe let's do exactly that. Just kill these things. I don't, and because these aren't creeps, I don't think they respawn. I'm not 100% certain on that, but. More skeletons. Ah!
I await your command. No problem.
Looks good. Couldn't get through there. Couldn't get through there. Just double check to maybe see if, again, it's like, wherever there's like a little side area, there's either going to be a Wraith, like a level 6 Wraith, or maybe an entrance to a little secret,
Absolutely.
or maybe just nothing.
Excellent.
But you know what?
Absolutely.
I'm glad we at least checked. All right, so we have the key.
Excellent.
Let's go fight Eraj. Let's actually just, everybody stop, and we'll warp
No
to this
problem.
guy. Western Plaguelands has been cleansed. So have you found anything? Yes, we found the key. Excellent. Quick save.
I await your command.
The gate is opened. Onward.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Lots of stuff here.
Cry for mercy.
I presume he needs to survive, right? Actually, nothing here says he has to survive.
I'm listening.
We actually have higher levels than him. I presume we want to keep him alive, right? So we're gonna Locust Swarm. Whirlwind probably not necessary. We're basically healing him exclusively at this point. I'll at least get some sludges. Any sort of help that he can provide us will be well, of course, yes. Help! If he can help us, that would be helpful. Yeah, Jayborino. Really delivering that on-the-nose, intelligent commentary today. Hit this. We still have Whirlwind up, which would be great. Quick save. Is he going to stay here?
I'm listening.
I don't want him to just run in.
Excellent.
We could also, I mean, we could lure the enemies back to
Absolutely.
him also.
No problem.
Nice. Okay, so the boss
Absolutely.
didn't come with
No problem.
these other guys. So hit the
You'll never know what-
necromancers first. You came to challenge me, little maggots? What a pity. Why is it a pity? It ends here, Araj. Your days of glory are over. Your master is dead and the Scourge is undone. You are nothing more than just a puppet to your master now. Ow. I like to back up and kind of regroup. Oh no. Come forth, servants of the Scourge, and dispose of these rebels. Please just run. Not again. Not again. Are they invulnerable? We gotta check to see if we can destroy the portals. We can. Okay, we can actually hit these portals.
Let's get going. Excellent. Cry for mercy.
Stop doing that! So, yeah, we're gonna obviously destroy the portals. Ow! No. Everybody hit the portals. I'm not putting up with these massive summoned waves again.
Let's get going.
Okay, now this one. We're gonna have to just ignore him and heal through his stuff. Let's throw down a cripple on him at least. Excellent. Yeah, again, I'm not dealing with this. It doesn't seem like much is summoned out of these. Maybe because we haven't damaged him quite enough yet. I'm not sure. Look at that secret rune of healing. Big Jayborino finding the good stuff on the boss fight.
I await your command.
Quick. No. Doom our own guy as usual. Yes, attack Grimthos, you idiot. All right, dispel this frost shield, please. And we're silenced. Anytime I've wanted to mana burn, anytime, I feel like we've always, pretty much every time I've wanted a mana burn, we've ended up having our Fellhound or Fellhunter being silenced.
Excellent.
Like every single time.
Let's get
I have to
going.
keep dispelling this. He has like near infinite mana. Cripple, stomp, dispel. Well,
Something amiss.
we're gonna Locust Swarm, blast him here in Whirlwind, and then just keep dispelling and mana burning, I guess. Stun. This is looking good. I think it's because he has Dark Ritual, so if he summons something, just keep dispelling the Frost Shield, and then he's just gonna recast it. It looks like we'll get him, unless again he gets. Well, what's he doing? Where you going, buddy? Oh, he's running from the bees, the locusts.
I'm listening.
That's right, flee.
This one's mine.
Just Araj, just bees. All right, stun him so he, whatever he has that heals him, don't allow him to use it. Nice. No, this can't be. Increases the hero's attributes by 2, the defense by 3, and 100 bonus mana. That's kind of a letdown. At last, with the Scourge and Alliance gone, the city of Anderhall, along with the Western Plaguelands, is now ours. I will send some of my men to check if there are still more undead Scourge left here.
Excellent.
As for you, I would like to thank you for the help. You've made the Forsaken proud. You must return to Hillsbred now. The
No
battle
problem.
is yet to come. You must
I'm
be ready.
listening. Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
No,
Let's get going.
See, the optional boss in Scourge felt much harder than that.
I'm listening.
And I think he also didn't really give us a very good item. I mean, it wasn't bad, but, like, we got better items. Like, the best items that we've gotten, I think one was dropped from, like, the dwarves at one point. It was, like, the vestige. It was there's a vestige of petrification. It's clearly one of the best items we've gotten. Dargo's Skull's still holding up, and then the Aegis of the Scarlet Commander. I mean, a 10%, it's a command aura. That's incredible.
Let's get going.
Plus extra armor and extra strength. So, like,
Excellent.
I think maybe the items need to
No
stack
problem.
up more consistently. Okay, so we want to warp. Wait a minute. Oh, we're in the Eastern Plaguelands. I'm like, where are we? What happened?
Absolutely.
Okay, back to
I await
Hillsbred.
your command.
Again, there was still another area we could go to, so that's why I'm tempted.
I'm listening.
I don't know. We may have to split the video again. We'll see. We can also get one more round of stuff. How much is the ring? 1,500's a lot.
Let's get going.
Oh, the cooldown's still
I
going
await
here.
your
Let's just quick save that we'll chat with this lady. This might be the end.
Excellent.
I'm pleased to see you again, heroes. I've been entrusted to assign you with this task. It's about the Worgen of Gilneas. Lady Sylvanas has already assembled our troops in Silverpine Forest as she prepares them for the upcoming battle against the Worgen. The Dark Lady has requested for your immediate presence there, heroes. Make haste. Ah, yep, and that's the one where it was closed off for a while.
I'm listening.
Huh.
No problem. Excellent.
Okay. Well, again, I'm pushing the end of the video. I feel like transitioning into that next submap will be the end. But I really don't know, and I also want to grab one more round of tomes.
Let's get going.
So here's what we're going to do. You three
Tremble before
start walking. And then we'll wait here. We'll get our 3 tomes. And again, unfortunately, we can't teleport here. Anytime there's like an allied whatever, just, you know, adding vision to it. It was done. I know you did that. Warseeker did that on the first mission. So it really never hurts. Especially because you've got this Book of Teleportation. Possibly the most useful item
Our forces
that
are
we
under
found
attack.
thus far. All right, so we do this.
I'm listening.
So I'm pretty sure I found everything on all the submaps. Man, now I'm looking back and I'm like, what did that Scolomance guy drop? The guy that summoned in 1 billion units at a time. What did he drop? Because it may have been pretty good.
No problem.
what trickery is this?
Let's
But
get
I
going.
sold it before I started recording because I remember thinking like,
Absolutely.
this was all not good. I
Excellent.
know I would have at least read over the
Excellent.
stats and been like, nah, not good. So
I await your command.
I don't think I would. Or was it the Crown of Kings? That was from something else. I don't know.
What is your feeble request?
In any case, I'm happy with the items we have.
I'm
so
listening.
let's, yeah, so this was the one area I was always questioning, like, eventually we got to be able to get through there, right? Back to Silverpine. Under the leadership of the new Horde War Chief, Garrosh Hellscream, Sylvanas was ordered to claim Gilneas so the Horde can build a port in southern Lordaeron. Following the War Chief's command, Sylvanas assembled her troops in Silverpine's forest as she prepares them for the invasion of Gilneas. There's more! There's more. All right, I gotta end here. The next/last episode may be short, but I gotta stop. I gotta stop for today. But thanks everyone for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.